welcome back to another episode of Hot Rods by Doug. I appreciate you stopping by. I've been MIA for a little bit, but we ain't had a whole lot going on, and here recently we've had some stuff start going on, so I thought I'd go ahead and throw a quick video together, let you guys know where I'm at, where I've been, where we're going, and update you on some of the stuff we have going on. Like Knox's stroller body. If you guys remember, I said I had a stroller body for Knox last year and that we were going to start on it and try to have it done for a show for next year. And I brought it up here to work on it after hours. And we finally got the back wheel cut open. I'll drop a picture in here to let you guys see what it looked like before we got started. And before this video is over, I'm going to show you guys a quick sneak peek of what it possibly could look like. I have some wheel options here and some tire options that I'm going to throw at it. And you guys just stick around because I think this thing's going to be pretty cool. And this platform here is something I'm real excited about, something I'm making for my entire family. If you guys don't know, I used to have a teardrop camper a few years ago before the family came along, and I've always wanted to build another one, but with having 3 kids now, it's been a struggle. You know, money's tight everywhere you go. And when I built the first one, I built it because it was cheap. We could go on vacation cheap. You know, when I traveled to car shows, it was cheaper than getting a hotel room. So I've been doing some measuring. I've been measuring the kids. I've been measuring the wife. I've been measuring the baby, trying to fit everybody into one of these little campers. And I have a good plan, but we'll touch more on that in another video because that will be a complete build of its own. This video is more towards Knox's stroller because I've been kind of working on it here lately. I do have a windshield for it that will be mounted along here. It's made out of fiberglass. And like I said, we've been looking at some wheels. We've been looking at the stance, you know, and if you can't tell, we have some block of wood on how we want to stance this thing out. We got some goat cart tires that we're going to try to shove up inside there, and we got some skinnier wheels that we're going to put in the front. These are kind of the wheels we're looking at. Trying to find another set just like this is going to be hard. These wheels are for like a 2-wheel dolly. They were laying around here at the shop, and we just stuck them on there, and I thought, man, I like that, man. They just need polished out. They're aluminum, and then they should look, you know, pretty good on there. So we started just messing around with it here and there. I'd like to have it done for Memorial Day weekend. We're going to be going back down to Somerset to the family reunion, but I hope to go down early enough to go to the block party for the summer night cruise. And I'd like to push Knox around in it, take him out in it, and kind of show him off, show his little stroller off. My mom and dad will probably be down there that weekend, and I know they've both been itching to push him around in this thing. My mom and my wife are on me constantly. Hey, we can get that stroller done. We can get that stroller done. I have a buddy down in Tennessee. He keeps getting on me about, when are you going to have that stroller done? When are you going to have that stroller done? So we're going to work hard on it in the next couple months, and hopefully we can have it done in time to go to Somerset. So here's what we've been thinking. Take these big fat tires, stick them in here. Kind of get them centered up here a little bit. And these wheels here, we're hoping to find a smaller diameter, but the same wheel, if possible. Now that looks pretty good. The stance, the height of it, you know, it's got a nice down slope to it. So we're hoping to find a smaller front wheel, and then we're hoping to find 2 more wheels that look that big, because we're going to try to shove them in these goat cart tires that we have. And I think the polished look is going to look absolutely awesome on this thing. I do have a color picked out for it. I'm going to keep it a little surprise right now, but We do have a color picked out for it. We do have some other stuff that we're gonna do to it. This is the chassis for it, and we're gonna have to narrow the rear end. We're gonna have to narrow the rear frame rails. We're also gonna try to lower the front a little bit. That way it brings it down to the right height. Because I tell you what, that right there looks awesome. And I can't wait to see my boy riding in it. Can't wait to see him hanging, got his arms hanging out the side of it and just cruising. So that's what we got going on right now with this thing. We are gonna do a little work to it. I'm gonna work on sanding these wheel openings a little bit, but I'm gonna have to go get some fiberglass. I'm about done for today. I just wanted to get this video started, and then I was going to get some sandpaper and hit it hard here another time. And so that's probably all I'm gonna get done today. So I'll catch you guys here in the next couple days. Welcome back. It's been a little while, but come out here and start working on the stroller. You can see I was sanding down the wheel arches, trying to make them a little bit smoother because of our cut marks were not exactly perfect. So took some 50 grit sandpaper to really knock stuff down, put it in the shape that I want it, and I don't think it turned out too bad. I think I got these about where I want them. You know, these wheel arches were just solid. There was no wheel arches for the rear wheels. It was more like a lead sled, and we're kind of doing more like a street rod. So we have both sides done. Now we just got to come back through here and put like a little bit of spot putty in some of this stuff here, then smooth it back out, and then just finish sanding some of this here. And then this thing is going to be ready for its first coat of paint. We still are working on the windshield. It still needs a lot of work. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. But yeah, this thing's coming along pretty well. Maybe we'll be done ahead of schedule. We still got the frame to narrow, and I'm still looking for some wheels. I haven't had any luck finding those polished wheels, so I'm still looking around. I really wish we could get working on this thing. I did pick up another set of wheels. I've been looking for these US Mag wheels. They quit making them, and I found a set, and I went and picked them up. I sold my torque thrust wheels and went and picked these up, and I like these way better than the torque thrust wheels. I'm hoping to maybe put the Suburban on air ride this year. We'll just see how it goes. We've been working on some other projects other than just this and the stroller. We've been bagging a full-size truck from my buddy. I haven't really been filming any of that. It's just something that we're just doing when we have time, and our amount of time does not give us a lot of time to, you know, set the camera up and do all the talking and stuff. So we've just been working on it. But when it's done, you know, I'll throw it in one of the videos. You guys can check it out. Tell me what you think. But I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and go get some spot putty and start filling in some of these scratch marks, and get some sandpaper and some water, and we'll keep wet sanding some of this because all this up here is ready to go. It just needs wet sanded and finished, and then we'll re-smooth all this out. both sides, and then we'll wet sand that area. Then I think it's going to be ready for paint. Well, we ended up getting that spot putty put it on both sides. And I also brought the windshield out here with me so you guys can... I also got the windshield on. It's just, I got a piece of tape under there holding it on. It probably will fall off again, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what it looked like with the windshield on. Just gotta let that dry, and then we'll sand it flat, and then this thing is about ready to be painted. I'm thinking I might mold the windshield on, because trying to get it to fit perfectly here and here isn't gonna be that easy. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just get this thing as straight as I can, and then I'm gonna epoxy it on, and then I'll take some body filler and I'll go around all the edges and smooth it out, and then like form it into the body so it looks like a one piece. Hopefully that'll look okay. We still need to figure out something to do with taillights, but those are just detail work. I'm not too worried about that right now. Well, that's all I think I'm gonna get done today. We did add a little more putty to that because after I sanded it, it still felt a little low. So I went ahead and filled it again. I did it again on both sides. So I think that's probably gonna be it for this video. I can't wait to see this thing done. You know, we still got a long ways to go till it is done, but it'll get there. We'll get it all taken care of, and hopefully we'll be seeing Knox riding around in this thing really soon. I appreciate everybody that's come back and watched this video. We ain't made a video for a while, and we got some more stuff hopefully coming up. You know, as soon as car show season hits, we'll start going to some more car shows. We still have some work we're gonna do on the Suburban here soon to get it ready for some trips, and we'll be back out there again this year, and hopefully you guys will stick around. And if you're new to the channel, head over there and hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like. Go back and check out some of the older videos from last year. And while you guys keep doing all that, we're going to keep hot rodding. We'll see you guys later.